just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you?
An intriguing contest tonight with two teams that play some of the toughest defense in the NBA, Clark.
BA, I call it old school hoops. It's about winning with energy and activity, not just offense, getting it done with some grit and grind defense as well.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell Pope for the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And here's Jokic outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Grimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Team foul.
Well, when you talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Murray against Brunson. Murray passes to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's prime time. Jokic grabs the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. Wide, wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's prime time, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team. You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Brunson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
He misses the free throw. Now for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring him? The Nuggets trail. But forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's prime time in at the 5 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Primetime.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He contributed 28 points and was a constant presence on the board. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Sinks it from distance.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Barrett against Porter. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one misses.
You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Gordon. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
Now here's Brunson. Over Murray. Brunson misses. Here's Caldwell Pope. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Barrett. New York, no good that time either. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Murray from outside. Gets a hand on it. Here's Gordon. And rejected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall. Otherwise, he's going to block it.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Primetime. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto, and Jamal and others have been inspired.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game. has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift.
Score. The Knicks 29. The Nuggets 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Pass to primetime. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Here's Grimes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Quentin Grimes.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Jokic with it. He has 6. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the layup falls. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's Denver with another.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Grimes. Brunson with it. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Prime time. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Hart comes in for Grimes. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
And prime time gets it to go.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Outside Carter. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Monk for three. It's rebounded by New York. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Prime time can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots over Hart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation. Jamal Murray suffered 8.
For Denver, Nikola Jokic comes in for Bryant. And it's Michael Porter in for Carter. Back to Murray. And here's Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 7 assists in the game. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's prime time in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury. And that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. Modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Bocek.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Bocek. Four on the clock. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Monk, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That one goes in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Outside Monk.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Quentin Grimes at the line.
And that one misses. Denver has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Porter pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 20.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 1. A minute 31 left in the 4th. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. It's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And here are the Knicks now. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They kick it out to Murray. That three's off the mark. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one thing. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Pass to primetime. Down low. Deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. Porter with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Porter in the post. Randall's there. Porter finds Gordon. Another shot. Misses off the left iron. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck that time either. And the Nuggets call time here. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Murray against Brunson. Left side Murray. Oh, it falls!
Well, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
And the Knicks call time here. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul, maybe get a putback.
For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game and see how high I can jump on it.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So, yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first?
Wow, we're getting close to the playoffs now, and I got to believe, Brent, there's a big difference between playing in the regular season and the postseason.
Oh, man, that intensity ramp up, Kevin, is something else. And round by round, you get more and more attention to it. The matchups become more and more significant. It is an awesome feeling and a privilege to have an opportunity to play in the postseason in this league.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naj Reid out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the 1.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Brunson the pass to Artest. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. Conley against Barrett. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle, here's Grimes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Drives from 10. Offensive rebound. And an out of this little reverse jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Oh, here's Edwards. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Knicks trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. He told me defensively they want to change James quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Minnesota, Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Reid. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Feeds it to Randall. Dishes it to Artest. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Unloads from 9. Here's Randall. Oh,
goodness. Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
And now another look at that great drive and finish, brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now here's Reed. He had 15 points last outing. Floats one up. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Here's Noel. After the made shot from primetime, driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. The rebound by Anderson.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Substitution on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Towns comes in for Taurean Prince. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Noel. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Alexander Walker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 17 points. And along with what he did on offense, he had big defensive numbers. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
So it's the Knicks now after the basket by Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Artest missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Conley with it. Brunson picks him up. From 13. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Alexander Walker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Artest's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson the pass to Barrett. There's the feed to Artest. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Towns. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Down low, here's Artest. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns wide open. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
City Kid. A big round of applause.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's prime time. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Reed misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
after that one.
And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
42-30.
Timberwolves trail by 12.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Shoots over Brunson. It's stolen by Randall. Now here is our test. Defense is right there. And here's Brunson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Towns with the steal. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
So the Timberwolves called their first time out.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. And the call will be against Primetime.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the guard position. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today.
That was huge!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Reed misses.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Grimes, stolen by Conley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Towns with the bucket.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple, with shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Reed. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Randall with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the bench.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Artest. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with the nice find.
Artest dishes to Randall. Back to Artest. Trying to get open is Randall. Tries again. And there's the nice lay and excellent work from Artest. Artest's got 6 here in this quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Conley finds Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 21 in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for prime time.
Knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay, 10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time. B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And from where we sit, Rookie of the Year is MP's to lose. He's the definitive favorite at this point.
Well, the body of work he's put together speaks for itself. Fantastic start to his career, and he has silenced his doubters all season long.
Here's New York. Pass to Randall. Right side Barrett. Over Butler. Here's Primetime. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, 1.
What's up? And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Adebayo pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Prime time. Adebayo grabs the board. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Butler against Barrett. Pass to Primetime. The Knicks keep it alive. Kicks it out to Barrett to halt the run. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Barrett against Butler. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Hero against Barrett. Now Lowry. Adebayo with it. Puts it up from 12. Got a hand on it. They get it back. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
A big group substitution here for Miami. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Rudy Gay out there with Max Strus. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped 23 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Pass to primetime. Left side, Barrett. They shoot again. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Miami. Prime time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
First free throw is good. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Gay. The Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap driven league.
And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Strus against Barrett, puts it up from 15. And that one hits the back iron.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Right side Strus, pass to Gay. Here's Adebayo, wide open. And that's good for 2. Adebayo's got 10.
You know, this has become a